So joined by Scott Seddon after a 4-1 defeat in the friendly. Scott, we weren't at our best. We're going in a week off now ahead of the Blackpool home game. What could we have done better today going into that Blackpool game?
Well, disappointing result first and foremost. You're definitely right there, Mikey. We were in the game largely all the way through. We went 1-0 up as well. Conditions were absolutely outrageous today. Fair play to the referee keeping the game going actually, but not making excuses. We weren't at our best. What could be done better? I think we just lacked a bit of discipline, to be honest. I think that's where we went wrong. I think we were a bit more disciplined. Spoke to the boys about that, and yeah, bitterly disappointed about the discipline side of it.
What are we going to work on over the next week or two in training to play a lot better going into that Blackpool game? Because Blackpool is going to be a big game.
Well, largely we played well in parts of the game, to be honest. But there's just concentration, discipline, focus. We lost a bit of focus in a couple of positions. It's just those little things. We know what we want to do against Blackpool. We're under no illusions it's going to be hard. But we've got an idea of structure. But today, as it was a friendly, we practiced a lot of different things, things that we wouldn't normally do. The starting squad, we rotated it constantly. So we tested a lot of things today as well. So we did get around. It was a shame that the weather was so atrocious. I mean, we expected the weather to be that bad, but we took advantage of that weather and tested a few things. But disappointing results. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in it. But we go again. Yeah, we look forward to Blackpool. It's a big one.
Now, some great saves by Josh today in goal. He played well considering the conditions.
Yeah, Josh did play very well today. Congratulations. I said that to him in the changing rooms. I congratulated him on a couple of real big saves. But typical Josh, he's a winner. Like he said to me, and I agreed with him. He was like, didn't mean anything to do with Scott. So, that's the nature of the lad, and fair play to him. Yeah, it was sad.
Going back to that weather, one of the parents pulled me up before and went, "You're mad, Mike. You and Dave are mad, Michael, for staying in, coming out in these conditions." But I turned around and went, "Credit to Scott and the lads for getting out there." And I said, at the end of the day, me and Dave have braved the weather to come and support you lads, no matter what. We were there for you.
Yeah.
So what do you?
Yeah, well, no, it's great. The support from you two is phenomenal. But yeah, credit to everyone, all the parents who were out there. There was loads of parents wet there. It was me and Steve, substitutions. It was horrendous out there today. But it was either that or the boys didn't play at all. So I hope we done the right thing by getting them a match. Thanks to Wimenshaw coming all the way from Manchester to play us as well. Relatively at short notice, we had 2 other friendlies lined up. But it was important that we had a game because we haven't got a game next week. We know we haven't got a game. So having 2 weeks off, no football, before we play Blackpool would have been a silly thing to do. So it was really important that we played today.
Now, going on to the bit you said about Strawberry Fields, I know you've followed my journey and watched me the last few months, but I had the interview the other day and I got the job. So what? Yeah. Any messages for that or Strawberry?
I think the big message is, I think maybe even cut this message and maybe put this into its own message for social media, because it is an important one. I think what we need to do is we really need to encourage everyone to get down to Strawberry Fields, and if you don't know what Strawberry Fields is all about, it's a fantastic charity that's going on trying to get people like your good self, Mikey, into work. And it's I've been down there fortunate to meet Leslie and the team. And the work they're doing there is absolutely remarkable. It's really took me back. And what we're trying to do at AFC Liverpool is just try and promote that as well and try and get as many people through the doors. And I'd encourage anyone and everyone to get down to Strawberry, have a breakfast, have some food there, put some money into the charity, because at the end of the day all the profits, it goes to putting people back into work. like it costs about £10,000 to put someone through a program like yourself, Mikey. And you know, they need all the money they can get, and like for me it's like it's something that I really am going to be active with, and I know the club, the chairman, I've had meetings with Leslie and everyone at Strawberry Fields, and you know, you're just an example of the success of that, one example we know personally. But you know, everyone will see like me talking about Strawberry Fields, see me mentioning things about it, but I don't know whether people actually understand why and what it actually is all about. So that's why I encourage everyone to like really get down there, have a look at what they're doing, and support them, and like put as much money into it as they possibly can to help people like yourself, Mikey, getting into the employment, and like, you know, people in Liverpool who are like struggling to get an employment. And anything that anyone can do, like from a corporate point of view, if like they can, you know, help support like in partnerships, and you know, even like employment opportunities for like people like yourself, Mikey. You know, like if